Reginald, so were you surprised at the survey and the results of the survey?
All right, so thank you very much, and a very good day to your viewers. I think this is the first time I'm being on the show, and I must commend you for putting together this one for young people to be able to come and then air our voices as well. I wasn't surprised that the survey put NAPO on top of the list.
Okay.
In fact, one of the things that I think I was saying before we even got on camera is NAPO has done very well by consistently keeping his name in the news as the running mate possible, or the running mate that Bawumia will be choosing. But is he really the right person for the job? That is why we are here to talk about.
Okay.
You know, Ghana is at a crossroads, and where Ghana is, it's not about games. Where Ghana is about real work. It's about getting the hands dirty and taking Ghana out of the ditch that the NPP government have put us in. And one of the things that you want to list here is that you are picking a candidate because he has the base of the party, or because this person is able to whip people in line to support the party. No, it is not about the party Ghana anymore.
But it starts from the party.
I mean, it does start from the party, and I'm telling you that governing a nation is not governing a political party. Ghana is a serious business. And if already you have a presidential candidate that has taken Ghana as a joke, that makes promises and then comes back to say that I was joking, you wouldn't want to compliment him with a running mate that is also proposed or shown on countless occasions that he's very arrogant.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, that's very unfair.
Yes, this is not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I don't know.
He is?
One of the things, yes, so I'll run it through.
Okay.
First off, what I think is that Bawumia, His Excellency Bawumia, the presidential candidate for the NPP government, have looked through the NPP so many times, and he's struggling to get somebody to pair with him. In fact, the NPP constitution, that's what I'm saying that I'll run it through.
Okay.
The NPP constitution, which I've studied a little part of it, suggests that the presidential candidate should name his running mate exactly a year to elections. So if you remember, on 7th December 2023, Bawumia goes to the national executives of the NPP to tell them that he needs to buy more time, right? It's been 5 months already. It's been 6 months already, and he's still buying more time. Meaning, within the NPP, they have wrought, they have looted and shared so much that there's nobody that has the competency, the integrity to even man the vice presidential role. To the extent that there were names that suggested that the former Pentecost chairman, Apostle Pokumi, who was also on the list as one of their preferred candidates. You know, this is how.
Give me a moment. Was he really on the list, or we suggested that?
I mean, you see.
Yeah, thank you.
On the survey.
On the survey, he was on the list.
Yes.
He was on the list. So I am not joking. I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And now back to NAPO being the one that was that led that list. I have heard several NPP grassrooters or NPP young people like myself that have been rooting for NAPO.
He said NPP people like himself, so I'm glad he has joined.
I said young people.
Even if NPP like himself does not mean he is. It means that they mimic his character or something. And you will behave.
You know,
and you will behave.
Yeah, young NPP guys that have said that they prefer NAPO, and their reason has been that anytime they go to NAPO, he's able to sort them.
Is that not a good? I like this conversation. Is that not a good trait of a leader, that young people are able to know that?
You see, I like the way you're trying to sugarcoat it, trying to make it sound very good and very sweet and very nice. But what I'm saying is, for young people to rally behind somebody who's able to sort them whenever they visit his office, that he's able to give them envelope to say that this is for transportation. It's not enough to say that this person is the right person to be the potential vice president of a country like Ghana, which is at the crossroad, which at a state that we've never got into before. You know, and so that is why I see young people post him, young people within the party post him a lot, because anytime they go to his office, there's something for everyone, you know.
Yeah.
The second thing is that NAPO, the personality, right from education. I remember in your introduction, you said somebody that has been touted to be, who said very well in the education ministry. Who said that? The fact that he introduced the free senior school, it was under a standard that the problematic free senior high school was introduced, does not mean that he did very well within that office. And when we talk about education in the country, we are not just talking about senior high schools. And I am very interested and happy that one of the things we'll be talking about today is how we are treating our basic schools. That
Okay,
and how up to now we've not even given WAEC money to carry on with BECE. When we are talking about education in this country, it is not just about high school. And even look at our state of our high schools. I remember when I was in high school, you go to on Sundays, our students are so happy to go to the dining halls because they're going to eat jollof and chicken. For the first in the week. But now you go to our dormitories and they're in dilapidated manner because we say that because of failure in school, there's no money to even be able to take care of these schools. I'm not going to center my conversation on Finishing High School, but just because you made mention that
it kind of precedes his personality.
It does. You made mention that he did very well within the ministry.
That's what it's said to be.
That is what.
Especially the president gave the credits. The president at some point in one of the Sith March speeches said the Ministry of Education was performing.
Even the president has said that his government has been the best ever since independence. And so how can I take a president like that serious when everybody, even the ordinary Ghanaian, the street girl knows that this government is worse off.